Relax plus fold. With a couple of moves and the object that seemed like a suitcase suddenly turns into a bed. Without a doubt, this is a great find for anyone looking for a way to save home space. However, a bed from Froley will also be a handy solution for people living in small homes. Fans of comfortable sleep will also be impressed, as this is not just an improved folding bed as it might seem at first glance. What we have here is a sleeping area with a base from the same company, Froley, which consists of many spring elements that ensure an even weight distribution across the entire surface. Additionally, there's airlift technology, which provides the necessary air circulation for the mattress. Smart Lift. Why go down to the basement when, thanks to Rivonia, it can lift itself up? 40 seconds. That's how long it takes for the lifting system to move up one floor. It can hold absolutely any items from beverages to artworks. And there's no loss in the properties of the objects because inside the durable storage you can set up the most appropriate conditions. There's no need to talk about physical damage or dangers to users. The Rivonia system features optical sensors that make sure the storage won't move if it sees any obstructions. It's also important to mention the design. The company's lifts look good by default, but Rivonia can use different materials and design solutions on demand. Letto. To save space, beds can be hidden in regular spots like walls and closets, as well as in unexpected places like under the ceiling. If the user wants to get some sleep, he needs to just hit the button and enjoy the bed gently lowering on 4 ropes. If he needs to clear space, press it again, and the bed goes back up to the ceiling. It's important to note that Bed Up Down makes several different types of beds, so every user can find something for themselves. There's a double bed that, with a standard mattress, reaches sizes of 67 by 79 inches. There's also a single bed that's much smaller, 39 by 79 inches. And there's a round model, a bunk bed, and a storage bed. But that's not all. The company can create a bed of any size on request. Logan Deluxe. Heaters likely don't look very nice. You could probably say that if you didn't see the products from EnergyWise Solutions. Each one has a disguise that any spy would envy. All that's left of the regular heaters is just a grill and a mysterious glow inside. Everything else is a pleasantly looking nightstand with an unusual detail in the form of a display. You can adjust the heater's temperature with it by setting one of the 3 modes: 750 watt power, full 1500 watt power, or a mode that automatically adjusts the temperature. Also, you can adjust the screen brightness and set a timer. And that's not all the user gets for $170. Not only is this a disguised solution, but it's also mobile. There are wheels on the heater so you can move them to the room you need if necessary. Bloomframe. In the age of compact apartments where there's not even a balcony, the solution from Hoffman Dujardin Architects is a real lifesaver. At first, it looks just like a good-looking but completely ordinary window frame. However, with just one press of a button, it starts to transform smoothly. After 15 seconds, instead of a window, there's a balcony in front of the user. Transformation can be carried out even without electricity. The window balcony operates thanks to a mechanical chain, which can be controlled manually. The only thing that can stop its operation is a person who's been detected in a potentially dangerous zone. The price of a 67-inch transformer window is $23,435. For an option with a larger window, naturally, you'll need to pay more. A 91-inch balcony costs $24,416, and a 118-inch one costs $25,615. Cosys. Cosys claims that you can turn stairs into a universal storage place and more. The company offers stairs that are actually one big cabinet. The base is divided into large sections or drawers. Each step is a smaller drawer. Some of them open from the side and some open from the front. Here's another stairs from Cosys. This time, the company decided to go further and equipped it with a pull-out table and a shelf. And of course, it's all complemented by a huge number of drawers, which were inserted everywhere they could fit. Airflex. Leibart has created a system like this. In the usual form, it's a typical glass barrier that protects against accidental falls and doesn't block the view. But when needed, the barrier can become twice as high. As they say at Leibart, the system is innovative because when it's unfolded, it doesn't need any thick profiles, cables, or pulleys in the middle to stay in place. Instead, the company uses a hidden self-charging piston system. And all this opens and closes easily. One press and a tempered glass pane with single glazing appears, which does a great job at wind protection. Another same easy action and the protection returns to its original position. Cubrick. Ian Spencer and Karen Young created an interesting piece of furniture for the home. With one move, it turns into a storage space containing between 12 and 20 cubic drawers. It's interesting that the boxes shift relative to each other and go back to their starting positions just as easily as they show up. Everything functions smoothly and stays put thanks to the brass hinges, which are installed in specially crafted brass washers. It seems that Cubrick is just a way to show off the designer's originality. However, to the delight of all fans of unusual interior items, you can buy this unique cabinet for a matching price of $7,300. Space Step. This is the kind of helper for people that Bloom created. It's not a robot or some ultra-tech thing, just a step. Space Step is installed at the bottom of a kitchen cabinet, wardrobe, or any other storage system where installation is possible. About extending the step, there's one thing to say. Activation will definitely appeal to soccer players because Space Step needs a kick. After this, the user gets an object they can stand on to reach the top shelf. However, there's a restriction. The step can hold up to 330 pounds, so you won't be able to reach the high shelf with a heavy bag in your hands. Moreover, you should avoid trying this if it's not just a step, but a combined step and box solution. Yes, Space Step also offers this option. Chinook. There's a huge panel on the side of the house. So what kind of secrecy could we possibly have here? Peek inside. The massive device from Ecosolaris is shrunk down to just two small holes in the wall. One part of the system allows air from the house to flow into a panel. Inside the panel, the air gets heated by sunlight that shines through the transparent top of the device. Eventually, the warm air is circulated back into the home. Don't forget about the solar panel on top of the device. It's not used for generating energy for the house, but rather to power the fans that move the incoming and outgoing air through the heater. Basically, no power, and also almost no space used. This is what the solar heaters from Ecosolaris are all about. TM Italia. TM Italia loves hiding kitchens and making them transformable. The most functional part of a kitchen at a company is usually hidden behind doors. For example, one model has a unique cabinet where various storage spaces and cooking devices are located. In other kitchens, the doors hide the sink and spaces for creating culinary masterpieces. And in some cases, the company only hides the storage areas. Transformations are the main feature of the company's kitchens. Here, for example, what seems like an ordinary kitchen counter is actually an all-in-one object. When opened, the top shifts and turns into a table, and underneath there are cooking spaces, a cooktop, and a sink. Esalinea. Unfortunately, this mirror won't tell you who's the fairest of them all, but it will show you a way to save space at home. Sure, you can talk to it, but it's more effective to just turn it around. It turns out that the mirror isn't just thick for no reason. On the back, there are shelves and hooks where you can hang clothes. Besides that, the company's mirrors can be used not only as objects for admiring and wardrobe, but also as a hidden table that can be unfolded if needed. Also, the mirror can simply be used as a disguise, hiding unattractive elements of the interior with its nicely designed frame. SpazioBed. This is a multi-purpose storage spot with a bed on top, or a bed that has storage underneath. Basically, Syneos makes solutions for people who need a place to sleep and stash a bunch of things. The company offers beds ranging from $2,725 to $6,191, each with different features. There are options with a folding ladder, drawers, and open space underneath the bed. Some models include pull-out storage areas and a desk. In some beds, you can even hang clothes on hangers under the sleeping area, while others combine a bed with a library. In general, there are a lot of options, but they all have one thing in common. They're made from beechwood, so no matter which one you choose, the durability will be top-notch. What these solutions seem to lack are reinforced walls to give you a spot to sleep, keep your belongings, eat, read, and take cover if something goes wrong. X1 Mobil. Why bother with a complicated installation for an outdoor TV system when there's a solution from Movable Spaces? You can easily move a case for any TV from 43 to 60 inches or even up to 100 inches around your backyard, or bring it inside if the weather turns bad and messes up your outdoor TV time. Even when it starts to rain, you don't have to bring the case inside. All of the company's products have built-in lift systems, so with the push of a button, the TV can hide away in its durable and weather-resistant home. So why use stationary systems when there's a mobile option? The reason's simple. Cases don't look very nice, so for many people, stationary alternatives will be the preferred choice. Box Gobbler. Mounting a mailbox to the floor is a good way to reduce the risk of theft. But there's an even more effective solution: place it inside the wall. In this case, the intruder would have to smash everything around to get to those coveted orders from the marketplace. Even if the thief somehow manages to pry the box out of the wall, they'll still have a reason to be disappointed. According to the company, the MB Sentinel parcel box is made from super strong aluminum and stainless steel. On top of that, the box's design prevents it from being open even if the hinges are removed. But for the owner, the safe is very convenient. It's no wonder they ask $1,895 for it. The solution can be equipped with a remote unlocking system through an app, and the 2-inch thick door is well insulated, so neither cold gets into the house through the safe, nor does the heat escape. Aya. In one of the kitchen cabinets, you can easily fit a table that works even for the tiniest living spaces. First, you need to pull it out of the box, then attach the legs, and after that, place the panels. This simple guide covers everything needed to put together a full table. The table's perfect for when you have guests over, when you need extra kitchen workspace, or when other tasks come up that require more space. And let's not forget about those who love beautiful furniture. The table looks quite good and even stylish, so those people will definitely be happy with their purchase. S60S. This grid with walls 0.12 inches thick and 1.6 inches high can be laid on a slope. Then you can plant on it, and the plants will stay secure almost under any conditions. The plant will be carried out for two reasons. The grid itself is tightly mounted into the ground, so even heavy rain won't wash it away. Also, it won't be destroyed since it's made of plastic. Because of this, not only will water not damage the grid covering, as the creators say, it's resistant to acids, alkalis, and alcohols, as well as to huge weight loads. The grid is stable also because it's further anchored with stakes. This means you don't need to worry about the plants and the cells in any situation. The only risk is that someone might steal the net. It's easy to do because 110 square feet of the cover weighs just 7 pounds. UT Wire. UT Wire says they aim to offer simple and life-easing solutions. Judging by this cord and power strip organizer, the company is telling the whole truth. A block made of plastic and silicone for almost $27 doesn't have any complex details. There are 2 inputs on the sides and an access line on top. Thanks to its length of 16 inches, width of 6.5 inches, and height of 5 inches, you can fit any standard power strips with 6 to 12 outlets inside and run any cables from the devices you use at home. Everything will stay neatly organized and won't bother the owner with its unsightly look. For $19, you can get a block that's a bit smaller in size, but its design will make it convenient to charge different devices. Royal. If you typically look for athletic wear in a closet, in this case, you can find an entire fitness center. And it's not your typical closet in which skillful people have placed exercise equipment. The Kingsbox company has made a storage with a special design where everything you need for training can be placed with peak convenience. Inside, there's an adjustable pull-up bar, a barbell hanger, space for storing weight plates, and a workout bench. As usual, everything else needs to be purchased separately, which can cause the price of the wardrobe at $1,809 to soar to around $3,000. However, for those who aren't aiming for a perfect indoor design, there's a way to save. The cost of the white closet is quite a bit lower at $1,471. If you typically look for athletic wear in a closet, oh wait, that's already been said. Just check out how some companies manage to fit a mini gym even in a container. Sure, there are fewer possibilities compared to a closet, but it's cheaper and takes up a lot less space. Opula. What you see is a pretty good-looking coffee table. It can adjust its height, which is really convenient, but that's not everything, as the makers call it revolutionary for a reason. If you're tired of your usual coffee table, you just need to make one move to discover that the creators have hidden a screen inside. It's actually a 27-inch entertainment device with a 4K display and a convenient 75-degree adjustment for optimal viewing, plus it even has a built-in mini PC. The table's features are controlled through a sophisticated interface. Also, the table can be connected to smart home systems to make management even easier. Right now, you can buy the table for $999, and in the future, the price will definitely be higher, especially if the table takes off from a crowdfunding platform.